up to no good. They're plotting terrible things, generally for the gain of the ruling class, not even for the betterment of their own citizens. Right now, there's a hell of a lot of plotting and lying flying around all over the globe. But it's nothing new because it's been going on since the dawn of man. And it certainly was going on in the 1950s when the US plotted to nuke the moon. For real. Listen to this. Back then, two political races were going on between the US and the USSR, the space race and the nuclear race. One to throttle humanity forward and one to blow it out of existence. Gotta love it. After the development of the first nuclear warheads in the 1940s, the US spent almost $9 trillion to produce about 70,000 nuclear missiles, according to the NRDC. People embraced the atomic age. They thought we'd never ever need another weapon again. And we found this great new source of clean energy. The US was feeling good about its position in the nuclear race. But it wasn't feeling so hot about the space race when in 1957 the Soviets successfully launched Sputnik I. The US wanted to restore Americans' faith in our ability to win the space race, so they came up with a project titled A Study of Lunar Research Flights, or Project A119. It was a top-secret plan to nuke the moon. They wanted to cause an explosion so big it'd be visible from Earth to both boost American confidence and show the Soviets what big muscles we had. Renowned physicist Leonard Reifel headed the project, and Carl Sagan was also brought in to work on it. In an interview with CNN decades later, Reifel said motivation for the project was threefold: scientific, military, and political. The plan was to detonate a nuke on the dark side of the moon, which would create a dust cloud that would be lit by the sun, making it visible from Earth, where Americans would, I guess, be sitting on lawn chairs watching and cheering "Go USA" or something like that. Obviously, it never happened. In the mid-60s, the project files disappeared from the Pentagon, and the government tried to cover it all up, even after Carl Sagan accidentally revealed details years later. Project A119 was just one of many crazy plans devised by many governments that defy logic and are covered up expertly for years. Make no mistake, the same crap is going on today, and it's being covered up just as well. So the next time you're under a night sky and hear someone blindly trusting their government, maybe point up to the moon and tell them the story of Project A119 to really blow up their minds. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.